lot to do. Who would like to bring us all up to speed for a little bit of inspiration?
Doug, I thought that was presaging you
That
doing it
sounded
to
like
throw it here.
volunteering.
Yeah,
I
that sounded like
know. I knew as soon as I did, I was like, "It sounds like I'm trying to get ready,"
yeah,
but
that's
nope.
okay. I can try. So we began with um, a minor wraith fight, which was resolved pretty quickly, though I got absolutely fucking wrecked. Afterwards, we completed the, I guess, call it like crystal puzzle, which actually allowed us access into the ancient Arcana fortress below. Descending down, we found quite a bit more, I guess, corpses of the, I don't know what to call them other than like metal soldiers. Firm got one of their
Sure do.
sticks,
Yeah, I forgot what
Light,
it was.
lightning
one of their
glaive.
stun batons.
It's bigger
We
than firm.
entered into a hallway off to the side, I think, where we discovered several rooms. One of them had probably a portal that was not currently active. One of them had a bunch of jars in them, I believe. I can't remember if that's the same one that Firm then discovered. I think it was.
Yes, the jar that
Because
was
that was
broken.
yes, it was the nanite, the nanotechnology or nano machine, like control room,
Yes.
and a leakage had probably been what caused the, for lack of a better word, like spell plague that the people above were experiencing. Uh, that came later though. First, we tried to move a powerful magical artifact off of a pedestal with several combined mage hands, activated a trap that bombed everybody in the room. Uh, Entered into a fraught quick time event wherein everybody had to try to lean over each other to deactivate the ancient arcana. Successfully did that. Confirmed that this was indeed, I know everybody else calls it a different name, I just keep calling it Moonlight, the control rod that we were looking for. Ember made essentially like a sealed tube for it out of metal, that has I think it's like a hidden seal on top, right? I can't remember what the actual like opening mechanism is. But while that was happening, Firm casually went and just canceled out a centuries long magical malady that was caused by the nanotechnology eating the weave. And I think that's where we ended before we came out, and he hadn't got a chance to monologue yet, but he got the jump on us.
Yes, Rue was waiting for
Yeah.
you all.
He
I
began to
tried to.
monologue, but he hadn't gotten there yet.
More like a greeting, you know?
Yeah, it sounds
Just like,
like deep.
yeah, just a casual greeting. Yeah, excellent. Go ahead and take some inspiration. Um, you all. Actually, let me just finish adding the stuff for the glaive for firm because I definitely forgot to do it.
I forgot that I
Um,
had that. Thank
yeah,
you
well, you
for
said it, and I
saying
was
it.
like, "Oh no!" I knew there was something.
It looks so cool.
Oh,
He's
here
not
we
gonna do
go.
anything with it. He just has it. It's just there.
Yeah. Do me a favor. Don't touch the item as I'm actively editing it.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
no bad.
uh, it's-
Also, Max, I've asked you like 3 times, and I don't. I'm really just concerned because I don't want you to get hit and be missing one. I'm so concerned.
Oh, yes, I should be missing health because if we haven't short rested,
Mm-hmm.
then I should still have my deduction for my Rite of the Dawn. So I should be a little bit, and I scrolled up to find out what my role was.
yeah,
Oh,
from the ghost fight, there was not a short rest.
Mm-mm.
So your like strength should still be reduced.
Ooh,
until
you're
that
right.
point,
Ooh.
yeah. I think it was a low roll. I think it was like 2.
Yeah, I think I'm at a 10, but my character sheet said 12, but I have fixed that. Just because of the import and all of that. But I do have in my notes that I should have a 12.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
please do.
fortunate that I
Please
missed
do
that
know where
roll.
your strength is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm just making sure that the glaive did not have proficiency added on it for you in your inventory. Because okay, cool. It exists. It is real now. Okay. Let's get rid of the calm music.
Mhm.
Is this? No, it's not exactly the mood. That's probably a little better. Okay, cool. um, Having exited the temple, you stand in the top of the walkways and hills that lead up to it. A series of dilapidated, ruined, what could have been buildings, walls, who knows what their ancient usage would have been. The main walkway lit with torches. The guards that were there previously with Amuan and Rael, you see as I'm bringing you into the map, you see below you, each of them on their knees, their hands behind their back. From their movement, you would guess that they're likely tied. They do look injured to some degree. And all of them have, flanking all of them are cult members. Familiar looking dress, darkened robes, skull, bone masks. They each have blades to these prisoners, these hostages' throats. You can see Amuan and Rael are in the center of all of it. Is that person? Okay. Kind of casually pacing behind them, you see, of course, our dear friend Rue again. You, to your left and right, see other creatures waiting for you. Familiar spellcasters are flanking you. You see a hulking patchwork skin form of a zombie and another large skeletal form towering high. There are also ethereal creatures that seem to have a spirit-like essence to them, but have a more solid corporealness to them. Still have that floatiness, but they seem a little more present. Rue, having just welcomed you back out of the temple, looks at you all and says, "You know, after our last encounter, I was really looking forward to seeing you all again. And when I finally got back to Bastion, I had the perfect idea. The Clentithliar family soiree. I'd make it a night to remember. Imagine my surprise and disappointment when not only do you not show up for it, but I find you skipped town entirely. I'd gone to so much effort. Now, I don't know why you came all the way out here. The ass end of nowhere in this ruined dump. Albrecht thought we should exercise caution. See what you end up doing, but I'm just so curious. So I waited a bit and followed you. You cut quite a swath. And he gestures his hands like around to the different creatures around you. I picked up a few stragglers along the way. Now, as I said at first, I didn't know why it came all the way out here, but it must have been important. And he starts strolling around the hostages and stepping up next to Amawan and puts a hand on his shoulder. And I had a nice long talk with Amawan here. Turns out he's a true patriot. He loves his people. He'd be willing to do anything for them. Keep them safe. That includes selling you all out. So, here's the deal. You hand over whatever it is you found in there. Nobody has to get hurt. Everyone can go home to the loved ones and see their family again. Or we can do this the fun way.
It's crazy.
You see, the Archon steps forward to get a stronger look, looks down at everyone and says, "What is the meaning of all of this? I know not your face. You bring these decrepit creatures to one of our holy sites?" You hear Amawan chuckle a bit. That's a grand question. The thing is, there ain't no meaning to anything. It's all just chaos. So, what it'll be, 5th season? How many innocent lives are you willing to sacrifice?
Firm raises his hand.
Are you volunteering for that? Or are you asking a question like a school child?
You want your feathers back?
I'll take them from you. No doubt about that.
If we hand over the key, everyone gets to see their family again?
He looks around, kind of, his eyes scanning you, looks to the hostages next to him. Casually strolls again around a bit. Oh, of course.
Well, I just asked because you didn't really mention whether or not you enjoyed my parents' party.
Turns out that without you there, what's the fun? I don't care about your parents. They're just a means to an end.
Oh, I get that a lot. I mean, the first part, not the rest of it. I am a highly desirable social guest. But yeah, if you would like the key, I have it. I'll come down and give it to you. And I am going to spend a sorcery point
Okay.
to use subtle spell
Uh-huh.
to cast Mage Hand,
Okay.
which I'm just going to have it sort of pressed up against me. It's not invisible, but I'm doing the best to sort of conceal it. And yeah, I'll head down to Rue. Excuse me,
Okay.
pardon me.
He holds up a hand and says,
Mm.
"That's far enough, I think."
It's crazy. He's scared.
He taps the cult member next to him,
Mhm.
and the cult member lifts up Amawan, cuts Amawan's binds, brings him over in front of Rue, and Rue says, "You try anything funny, I'll kill your son right in front of you." He sends Amawan to meet you.
Okay, I'll step up to Amawan and I will hand him. Where the fuck is it? I will hand him the Quantum Boost Cipher,
Nice.
which I will also, just as I hand it to him, I will control my mage hand so it looks like it's part of the cipher.
Okay. Okay. Make me a charisma-based sleight of hand check because it's your spell casting ability, but you're attempting to hide something that should not normally be hidden.
Okay. My charisma and dex score are the same, so I'll just give you a regular sleight of hand check.
Oh, okay. Very good. You see, as you hand this over to Amawan, that's quite good. He takes what you have and he looks at you, and his face is like beaten. He has one of his eyes is starting to swell. And he looks at you from his one good eye. And you see there's like fear and desperation in his eyes, and he says, I'm sorry.
You did what you had to do. It's fine. The likelihood of us being able to hold on to this wasn't very high anyway. I'm just thankful for the opportunity to get rid of it without any bloodshed.
He nods and turns to begin moving back to hand it over to Rue.
Yeah, as you probably suspect at this point, I have no idea if this is how this thing works, but as soon as it's in Rue's hand, I'm going to have the mage hand push the button on it.
That's amazing. Delete the problem. Delete the problem out of existence.
I mean,
I have no idea if that's how it works, but Cal wouldn't either, and so it's just a Hail Mary.
Okay, all right. You Amawan steps over, hands out the item to Rue. Rue looks at it for a bit, and you can see, you guys have been close to him, but like, the times you've been close to Rue, he's been like fighting you. But as you're like watching him, I mean, he's again very tall and large, imposing figure. But you can see this close, like he still has these bird-like qualities to him. His like head tilts a little bit as his curiosity. As he's looking at this item, he grabs it from Amawan and considers it for a moment. He says to Amawon, you can hear him saying, "Is this what they're talking about?" You hear Amawon say, "I don't really know." And then you're going to try to activate the cipher device.
Yes.
Okay. Your mage hand becomes seen as it's doing this.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I think it's
see-
seen the whole time.
well, I'm giving you the 15 of that. It's like,
oh, gotcha.
not really. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You pass your sleight of hands on like, the fooling of this thing.
Gotcha.
But it becomes like, oh, there's like actually something here now, right? It's noticeable as it's doing something. You see the mage hand push the activators on the item, and you don't see anything happen
Okay.
because mage hand can't activate magical based items, even though this is not a magical quote unquote item. They all act as magical items. It requires you all to do them. You see Rue look over at you, Cal, and say, you hear him begin laughing a bit. You're a tricksy one. I gotta remember that about you. Well, I was hoping it'd be the fun way anyway. But I did bring something back for you, Calawundax from Bastion. You see he gestures kind of to the side, like behind one of these wall areas. And Cal, you see a figure dressed in like just tattered kind of looking clothing, a cloak on them, pale skin, darkened hair, and they carry no weapons on them at all as they step around this corner and begin walking towards you. And as they do, you can see just like their razor sharp focus on you. And they address you. They say to you, "It's been a while, isn't it, Cal? I've been waiting to see you again for a long time."
Well, we're still trying to acquire the funds to open that bubble tea shop.
I'm glad you recognize my voice, even though I may not look the same. After all, it's hard to do anything with a body that's been dissolving in a puddle under some basement floorboards, isn't it? Turns out, someone does you wrong enough, you hate them enough for it. Sometimes you linger around a little bit. And luckily, someone had the good fortune to help me along. And he kind of gestures, nods towards Rue.
Well, I'm glad to see you're making friends. I know that's always been difficult in your line of work.
It is. I'm gonna rip the scales off your fucking skin. And he rushes towards you, and combat begins in earnest here.
So scared to hit these buttons. Oh, get some trash ass rolls. Yep, look at that. Look at that.
Worth an inspiration to fix this.
Might want it.
I got 2.
Ugh, might need it.
Fuck it. I'll try again.
Let's make sure the Archon gets in there.
Yeah, I think I will do the same.
I wish Firm remembered that. I wish Firm knew this guy. When you said it was that dude, and it's like somebody brought him back and he looked at Rue, I was gonna be like, "This is tragic. Somebody brought you back to die twice."
That's
Won't
pretty
let
good.
me roll again. I'll just roll a d20.
Yeah, then I can change whatever your roll would be.
Better.
Roll
12
the
to 16, better.
NPCs.
Yeah,
Much.
now I've gone from a 7 to a 10. Fantastic.
7 to a 10.
Better.
Good.
Oh,
Okay,
Emperor Prime.
No, Ted, no.
Ted, do you have advantage on initiative rolls, or am I thinking of something different?
The shield, I don't think it gives the shield of warning or whatever.
I'm muted.
Yep.
Yes, I do have advantage, but I also have a disadvantage because I've been walking around with a level of my brain got scrambled
Oh,
exhaustion
fuck.
forever.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Well,
it
this
evens out,
is-
straightens
this
out,
is,
and then it's me and a D20. So
Well,
name a more iconic duo.
Incredible. Okay.
well, I managed to get from a 12 to a 16.
Okay. Can
That's
do
gonna be a
dexes.
big difference, man.
I hope so.
That's moving to the top middle instead of the low middle.
10 to 18. Okay, and your Cody, you went to 16?
Yep.
Okay, so 16, 16. Okay, I have the cult members. I'm just representing as one person.
They kind of trash.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
No, no,
Yeah.
this is gonna
Yeah,
be
it's not
Firm's
them I'm
thing.
as concerned about.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't mean that to be an insult to anything that you've done. What you've done is great. Firm is considering all these people trash, even though he
Yeah, I
probably
mean
does.
they pretty much are. At no surprise, Ragnarok with a huge initiative.
Don't
Killed
forget to
little
bite.
ones?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Bonus action rage.
Cause she kind of ugly.
Yeah, well, she won't be here much longer.
Lord willing.
Choosing my spicy fingers.
Nice.
Spicy fingers.
Spicy.
I really want you to change the name of those. Whenever it pops up, it's just spicy fingers.
That'd be good. See if that works. It did not. Okay, well, I'm attacking the cultist I'm next to, obviously. But oh, there we go. Now let me select them. Excuse me. Reckless.
Gay.
Ooh.
8. Yeah, 18,
Hey.
18 hits. Yeah, I saw the rolls and I was like, nope, it's still good.
+3, baby. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, my computer's running slow.
Nice.
Mine is taking forever.
Could you, at that first attack, make
Uh-huh.
a Wisdom saving throw for me?
I sure could.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Nope.
Ooh.
Okay. Struck by your attack, you feel some of that injury reflecting back to you.
Mhm.
You take 13 psychic damage.
Okay.
I don't know spells, but is that like Armor of Agathist?
It is not.
It's
it
some
is-
other thing.
Yeah.
Still going
I
for
tried
it.
to be knowledgeable. That's a crit.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
And I get an extra thing when I crit now too,
Brutal.
Brutal.
which it doesn't roll, so I have to type it in.
Yeah, well, because this like I don't think it knows that you're critting right now, right?
I
Yeah.
am going to reroll that d8, the
Cool.
one.
So an
four
extra 4?
damage. Yeah,
Okay.
and then one more attack.
And you rolled your extra critical dice?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
I
okay.
added
I
it
just
to the
want to
thing.
make sure. First
Yep.
time using it. I just want to make sure. Yo,
Ah, there
that
we go.
advantage really kicking in.
Nope. +3. Why do I have to type that every time? Figure your shit out. Ugh.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. An incredible turn, actually. They did not like that at all. That's for damn sure. Okay. Flowery Corm.
That's a lovely name.
Yeah.
Also,
Flowery
that advantage,
Corm.
that initiative roll is ungodly.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
close.
Uh, okay, cool. Ragnarok, you see this ghostly visage. Like put their hands in front of them, and like a fucking ghost bow appears, and they launch spectral arrows at you. 20 misses, and a 7 will miss.
Yeah.
As they casually begin kind of walking up these stairs a little bit. Can they do anything else with their? Nope, that's with a S word. Okay. Okay, before your turn, Rainier, on initiative 20, you hear Rue exclaim out, I love old battlefields like this. Can't you just feel the death surrounding us? And Rainier, you, as someone who walks these worlds between life and the afterlife, you do feel that there is a presence of long ago death here. As top of the list, Ember Prime, can you roll 1d4 for me?
Ooh.
A 4. Ooh. Okay.
I say ooh, and I have no idea.
Long ago, long dead spirits come to life. As you see rising from the ground a small horde of shadow-like spirits. These are treated as horde-like enemies. There's multiple in their space, but they can be killed just as easily as like one of them. As far as that like kind of goes, but they are then added in to the initiative. Okay, incredible. Okay, Rainier, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm assuming I can still see everyone who is down in this area, right? And not
Um,
obstructed.
I mean, from that, like, I kind of described it as being seen because I didn't know like where you'd necessarily be. To get like really clear shots, you do want to move towards the edge a bit, right?
Okay.
Just like you're about like 15 feet up or so. So if you're that far back, your view is actually obstructed a little bit.
Okay. So here would be
Yeah,
adequate. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Perfect. All right. You're gonna start this off easy. with the Dawnbringer.
Punch him in the throat.
Oh, can you re-roll that? You will have advantage attacking Rue right now.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, you have disadvantage attacking Rue right now.
oh.
Still
Okay.
hits.
All right. Normal damage, I'm assuming. I'm gonna re-roll that too. Shit. Okay. 9, but most importantly, I am going to be branding him.
Okay. What was your first roll?
20.
My first roll was a total of a 20.
A 20 to hit. Okay. He is going to use his reaction to activate his deflector ability, which will add his proficiency bonus to his armor class as you see a kind of a ward rise up in front of him for a moment. And that will cause the 20 to miss on the attack.
Okay. In that case, I will just attack again.
Yeah, sure.
Oh fuck. Okay. All right. All right. That'll be it.
Okay, very good.
Actually, I will be moving back to here.
Okay, cool. Just these people have used their reactions.
You know, I can actually see you from up here, which is interesting because the last time, what was it, about 100 feet down a shaft? How's your ass feeling?
There's like a growl that comes from being reminded. Yeah, he does not like being reminded of that. That's for sure. Okay.
And that'll be all.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Very cool. Okay. Excellent. Incredible. Okay. Ragnarok, the creature. Sorry, the person in front of you is going to cast a spell.
I don't have Mage Slayer anymore.
Oh. What happened to it?
What?
Switch it out for Savage Attacker.
Oh, okay, okay. Glad you remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah, glad you remembered, my guy.
Yeah, why not? I'll risk it.
You gonna try a counter spell?
Yes, please.
Okay, what level are you casting?
3.
3? Okay, make a roll for me.
I don't know.
Ooh,
Is that a
that
plus
is
3?
your intelligence is +3, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay. That is what you need to counterspell them.
Yes. You said, ooh, I got scared.
Yeah, they will use their reaction to counterspell your counterspell.
You already said they used a reaction.
It is
Said
their.
the
I'm
side
sorry,
open.
their turn came back again.
Oh,
right?
that's right. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. They used their reaction for Ragnarok. Their turn came,
Mm.
and now they have their reaction back. Okay, that will click off. I mean, they don't know what it is. Like they know you're doing it, but they don't know what level you're casting at, right? So you do end up actually burning a high level slot from them as they
Hey.
are doing this. Okay, get rid of. Okay, fine. Oh, it's because I'm doing the thing still.
Firm's like, why are you scared? It was just a little one.
Okay, cool. You see them whisper word or shout words of darkness as a greenish light begins to fill the space around you all as they cast Sickening Radiance.
Ooh.
Such a cool animation.
Oh, Rainier has a
Nice.
+1
Yay.
for what it's worth.
Got a 2. Yeah, we are getting dogged on these rolls.
Con save for the Archon. That's a bad failure. Okay. Okay. Those of you that Okay. Those of you that succeed take half damage. Okay. Those of you succeed take half damage. That's 22 radiant damage halved. You suffer 1 level of exhaustion, and you are emitting a dim greenish glow that makes it impossible for you to gain the benefits of being invisible. But when the spell ends, the exhaustion levels will also fade.
I don't know, man.
Those of you that succeed, nothing happens actually.
48.
Not even half damage.
Not even half damage. It's
No.
yeah, it is must succeed or take all this stuff. So
Oh.
Wait, I'm one more time on the damage part. Do we take half of 22 or we take 22?
Oh, I'm sorry. Because I misspoke about that. If you succeeded, nothing happens to you. If you fail, you take 22 radiant damage.
Okay.
Suffer a point of exhaustion and can't benefit from being invisible. That effect occurs whether you're in the zone or not in the zone. But if you stay in the zone, this keeps happening to you.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, Ragnarok. This person has their spell on, and you can see they're looking past you and just focusing in on this.
Good.
Okay. Bergrin. The Revenant.
Ooh.
He rushes towards you, Cal. Cal, as he's rushing towards you, can you make a DC 15 Wisdom save for me?
Not likely, but let's find out.
Yeah, you see the vengeful glare in his eyes begin piercing into you. Okay. You have resisted being paralyzed.
Ooh.
Okay, not immune to any effects of it, but you see it rushes. He rushes towards you. No weapons, just these fists, and he's like raising them to strike. But he used his vengeful glare, so he cannot strike you on this turn. Okay, this person here. Okay. What's the... They might be going in this zone.
They're kind of stupid.
Well, they're trying to do something specific. Yeah, they have to go. Will that even get any who they want? It'll get enough. Okay, they step into the zone, which I believe triggers the radiance, right? Moves into spell or whatever. Okay. It's a con save. Okay. Wow, they do succeed. Okay, incredible.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, silver bar.
Silver barbs. Okay, another con save. That's a big failure. That's a big failure. Okay.
I guess I'll give myself advantage on whatever it is they're about to do to us.
Okay, cool. Okay, they take 16 radiant. They do suffer the exhaustion. Okay. Okay. They move to cast a spell as well. You see the Archon turn, and he tries to unravel this spell. But he will. Okay, he goes to unravel it. He's max casting.
Oop.
They don't know what he's doing. They'll use their reaction to counterspell. They'll max cast as best as they can. Okay. That means they need to roll to see if they can stop his counterspell. Okay. It is
Exhaustion, correct?
It is. They do have exhaustion as well. Yeah, very good. Thank you for the reminder. I would not have remembered that in the moment. Okay, they have to hit a DC 16 to stop the scatter spell.
What is that?
Okay, he unravels their magic. They did not hit his counterspell. His counterspell is at 6th level. They're casting at also 6. Okay, cool. It stops. Yes, stops the scatter spell. You are not all flung around the battlefield, separated from one another. Okay. End of their turn. Hell yeah, the giant zombie creature. Does it have any range attack? Or is it going in this radiance? It is going in the radiance. Hell yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. Rushes into the radiance. Makes saves. Fails. Incredible. It's supposed to hurt you, not me. That's a big chunk of damage. Okay.
Yay!
Okay, cool. It runs in. First person it can get to is Firm. Firm, you see just this big fuck off Zombo, just roar, and he's bringing his fists down upon you.
Firm is.
And
I
he's
mean, I don't have
from
my.
exhaustion.
He's suffering from one level of exhaustion. Actually, can he suffer? He is immune to suffering exhaustion. Yeah.
One
Firm's
level's
just like,
only a penalty on ability checks anyway, not attack roll.
yeah.
Yeah, not the attack rolls.
This
yeah.
is very important
Fair,
for some
yeah.
of us.
Okay, Firm, he's going in for the strike.
You know when people like make fun of cats because they do like the cat meow? He's gonna like hold up a hand and be like rawr.
Okay. That is enough to offset the first attack as it slams a little wide. The second one looks like it's coming in strong.
Yeah, probably. I don't have my reaction, so I'm stuck here.
Okay, that's a 26 to hit
Yup, he got me.
for 17 damage total. There's a mixture of bludgeoning and necrotic, but I don't know that matters for you.
No, I just don't know math. 26. No.
26 to hit for 17 damage.
No, I'm at 26.
Oh, okay. Were you injured at
40
all, or you just have not a lot of
43.
HP?
I have 65,
good
but I
radius.
took 22 and then.
Oh, from the radiant. Yeah. Okay. Zao.
Okay, I could see down there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try a new thing. First, I'm going to use bonus action switch masks. Then I'm going to cast the spell that I don't know if this game is going to like very much.
Yes. Blow some shit up.
I'm gonna get real precise with this, by the way, because I looked up the dimensions of this, and it can be 3 inches thick. And if I put it in the middle of a creature, I can decide what side of the wall they land on.
Sure.
And also, I can make it. I can't quite. I don't know if it'll let me make it in joints, but I can make it so it goes through all of the cultists there, bouncing them away from the hostages, and then also goes through Bergrim or whatever, keeping Cal on this side. And I can basically, because it's 100 feet, I can start it like there. I guess the simplest would just be to do it.
Yeah,
This
when
way, I think.
yeah, it'll ask you to like, hey, put down the template for it. Or you could draw.
I think this is sufficient.
Okay.
I'm going with 20 feet high, but essentially all the panels, I'm dictating that Cal goes on this side of it. The rest of them go on the other side of it because I can essentially put it in between. What?
There is another hostage down there directly next to Rue.
That's the. Yeah, I know. He's
I'm
the one
alive.
who betrayed us.
I'm just saying, if you want to, okay. I'm just making sure. That's all.
I know I can potentially segment it that way. I guess it might be better to draw.
I mean, this is sufficient for understanding what is happening, but if you wish to draw it to be more precise with your intention, you're welcome to do that too.
I've never drawn anything here, so I'll try that.
Yeah, there's also there's one that is like a squig on the pencil. There's like a squiggly one under the A, and that's like the free hand for you to move. Draw as you want. Everything else is like shapes and line segments.
And I'll also block it off on this side. I'll make it a thinner wall, but that's how it'll be. It'll be 20 feet high.
Okay.
It's 3 inches thick so that it can get in between because it's tight to get in between two people.
Yeah.
At least from in-universe,
Yeah.
logic. But that is the spell I am casting.
Okay. The segment between Cal and Berggren is the problem though. Your segments have to be 10 feet, right? You can't make them 5 feet. So like
True,
that
you're
that
right.
line there, I think you can cut a diagonal through.
So
perhaps?
I'd have to cut it sooner, and I'd have to draw the line through Berggren.
You can draw the line through Berggren.
Shit.
Yeah.
Hold on. How do I delete a thing I've drawn?
You go to the selection tool at the top of the pencil thing, right? That'll select everything. There isn't like a erase section.
Yeah,
right?
so I'll start with this side. It would have to go. And yeah, it'd have to be 10 feet panels. So. Yeah, this is challenging actually. Hang on. What's the best way to do this?
Well, I was saying from where the guards and occultists are, doing a diagonal segment could get you 10 to where you want to be between the two. Right?
Yeah, so get to the end of that square, then do diagonal.
Yeah, we'll just call
right.
it. Yeah, we'll just call
And
it
then-
10 feet. The other way was just very clearly 5 feet.
Okay. That's the line. I'm satisfied with it.
Okay, cool.
Leave it be. And then I'm running off into a bush back here.
Okay.
Unless I missed my guess, both of the spellcasters they counterspelled on their turn.
Yeah. You're not this happens for 100%. You did start your turn in the Sickening Radiance, which does trigger it.
It's like Cloud Kill. It's start or are in it for the first time. Actually, I think unlike Cloud Kill, it triggers on you right away, but I don't think it double taps.
Okay, when a creature moves in the spell's area. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I did the same thing with Cloud Kill. Right.
Well,
I did the same exact thing.
It's better than Cloud Kill because it does damage you straight up, I think. Whereas I think Cloud Kill damages you at the start of your turn.
Yeah. No. This is when a creature moves in the area the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. It's the same as Cloud Kill, and I did the same exact thing where I'm like, it's a fireball that's happening right now.
I scamper back here and dive into a bush.
Okay. Okay. Big wall separating out the hostages in the boys.
20 feet high, going as high as I can.
Yeah, not insignificant. Okay. Excellent. The Archon. Okay, the Sickening Radiance hits them. They already did the thing. Okay. Um. Okay, the Archon turns to the three of you, Rainier, Ember, and Firm, and says, I can move you anywhere you want, all three of you. Where do you want to be?
Oh, for real?
What kind of question? Ah!
Hold up. Let me look at this real quick. Oh, we got him. We got him. I don't like her. Can you put me up?
And leave you alone with this giant zombie?
Either we all die, or you live.
Can you put me up?
If
In the
Cal,
air? Sure.
if Cal can hear this from across the battlefield, you just hear, "By your friend Cal, by your good friend Cal is where you want to be. Help!"
How high is this platform here, Sean?
You're about 15
Look at
feet
that.
up, as far as like the elevation to the level below. For ease of use, I will explain to you that the Archon also has the scatter spell, and he can put you 120 feet anywhere that he can see.
Oh,
Okay.
Over to the left is pretty good.
Yeah.
get me down to Ray L.
I'll just jerk my head this direction.
Okay. Firm.
It-
Really trying to do the math here. If
he
I get put in the
jumped.
air, I instantly fall, even if it's not on my turn.
Right, you will
Correct.
fall. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
You have how much
Uh,
HP? Oh yeah, 120 feet. Sure.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Sorry. Firm will take. Damn, I screwed myself up. I didn't think about this. I'm so sorry.
Um.
Here,
It's like left, right, or forward.
left.
Yeah,
Over
yeah,
here.
yeah. I'm just seeing as well. Zol, he could move and grab you as well if you want to be moved away from this area or in a different place.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm telling him put me all the fuck the way over to the left,
Okay.
like
He'll-
hiding back here.
Okay, he'll move close enough to be able to see all of you, and then he will cast Scatter. Rainier, you want to be somewhere over here. Firm, you want to be somewhere
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, it's like in a triangle spot.
Yeah, you can kind of rearrange your token.
Cool.
And then you
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
that's it.
be next to Rael. Ember, feel free to rearrange your token a little bit if you want.
Okay, real quick. These individuals here with the blue clothing.
Blue are guards, red are bad.
Okay.
Oh,
Blue
those are on
blue
our
good.
side.
Oh.
Those are
Oh.
okay. I cannot
How-
move myself, but if you will put me directly, thank you.
I'm so. Oh, bruh, the whole time I thought that was enemies.
Now I remember there were more hostages, which is why
I was to say, am I the only one who
Look,
remembered that?
That's why I separated them.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just was double
Yeah.
checking.
Can you,
Okay.
can I take back mine?
Sean,
then?
real
I thought
quick,
those
how
were all
tall is
enemies.
this wall here?
These will I didn't put like I thought about putting wall sections on there, but I didn't know how tall I wanted to make them. Let's say these wall sections you see along the map are like those ones are 10 feet. Anything on the stairs are just like railings, right? But anything that's like freestanding is going to be like let's say 10 feet for ease of
Okay.
use.
Can I change my answer then, real quick? Because I thought those are all. I thought the blue ones were enemies.
Yeah,
I
sure.
really did.
Yeah, where you want to
Can
be?
you put me right on top of the wall?
It's 3 inches thick. I will
Oh. It
require an
will
acrobatics
potentially-
check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
then can you put me at the top of the stairs right here?
Yes, you will have to. It's 20 feet thick, or sorry, tall. Even though he's high, I don't think he can see here to put you here, but he can see here and here and here. Right? I can put you on the wall, but you will
That's my
have to
fault.
make an acrobatics check.
Sorry, I had to thread the needle.
No, it's fine. I'm trying to figure out how to. Oh no, then sorry. Yeah, I'll stay back over here.
Okay.
That's
sure.
that's a little bit easier.
Yeah. Fine. Okay. Okay.
Forgot how thick he made it.
All right. Moved about, hopefully to better positions. You see the Archon turn and just face this larger zombie entity. But you do see like the glowing runes of that, like his abjurative armor, that protective barrier is active on him. Cal, you are separated from Bergren. You can hear his screams of frustration.
You do make a good point. I didn't treat you particularly well. My apologies. I have decided it's probably best to make a down payment on the money that I owe you.
Oh no.
And I'll flip that over the fence.
Jesus Christ!
Yes.
I love this.
Yes.
Oh my god.
We're closing them in with Barnaby.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Okay, it's under summons. Yeah, you should have access to Barnaby's token to put like
Okay.
drag him where you want him to be. It's under
And-
summons.
Yeah, and that's a bonus action, I believe.
It is a bonus action.
Oops, there's 2 Barnabys. Let me get rid of one of them. Well, get rid of the one that's on the fence with me,
Yeah.
because he needs to be on the other side.
I do want to let you know,
Mhm.
this is what Barnaby looks like now.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
awesome.
you powered up last
Yes.
time, so
That's not
Lordy.
good.
Someone's
That's
been
not
engaged.
I mean, he was
He's
eating
eating
good before he left.
Yeah. His HP is higher, AC is higher, damage is higher. He has increased in strength.
Barnaby leveling up with us. All right.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, this
Totally
this will be
not
fine.
something to worry about.
Yeah, this is going to continue to be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
It feels good to be back, baby.
Should I roll initiative for Barnaby?
Does the coin say anything specific, or
I have
he
no
just
idea.
like, yeah? What does it say? We haven't looked at this in a while.
Roll initiative for the
Roll
devil,
initiative
which
for the
has
devil,
its
which
own
has its own
turns.
turns.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll initiative for him. Yes. Oh, okay. We'll go
All right.
early on the next turn.
So that's my bonus action.
Yeah.
I will. Oops, not that. I will run sort of towards Ember as I see her arrive on the scene, and then look back, realize the Archon is still up over there, and I will cast Vortex Warp on the Archon.
Okay. I will. Your angle of attack to him, meaning
Mhm.
sightline, is not good. Right. He
Okay.
had to move. He had to move deep in.
Mhm.
Same reason like Rainier couldn't get good targeting that far back.
Mhm.
You can, if you want to see him, because I don't know how much movement you have.
Mhm.
It might be possible going up the steps, or if you succeed on like a physical check to kind of get up this wall a bit to like hit him with the spell at the height of whatever it is you're gonna do physically.
Okay, well, let me move back to where I was, and then, yeah, I will 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'll just start climbing up the stairs over here to get as much height so I can try and see him.
Yeah, the wall here, right, is about
Mhm.
10 feet high. So
Okay, well, then I probably
you're-
wouldn't run knowing that it was 10 feet high.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm-
you're
right.
this is about like the best you could get, right? To get up on that little railing and that angle, right? See how it like cuts through the opening barely? That's the best. That's if you can get there, you can probably see him.
I'll run to my original spot, and the question I have is, I'll roll whatever I need to see if I can see him. The question is, do I burn the spell slot if I can't see him?
I mean, you're gonna make the choice of like, like if I'll allow you to like if you get up there, you can't see him, you don't cast the spell, obviously, right? You know that makes sense.
Right. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like penalize you too hard. For
All right.
It's 20 feet. Okay, it'll be your choice. It sounds like you have to like get 20 feet up. You have to get some amount up. It'll be DC 12 acrobatics or acrobatics or strength or athletics, whichever you want.
All right. So we'll just say, right, I'd leap up, grab hold of the top of the wall, and use my momentum more than my strength to carry myself up just far enough so that I can cast Vortex Warp and put the Archon over here.
Over here, okay.
Parkour.
Parkour.
Okay. You shout to get his attention, right?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he'll trust you. He'll let it happen. Okay. Incredible. Do you have a you only moved a little bit. You have like a couple feet, movement, 5 or 10 feet of movement left.
Yeah, I mean, I was running over to Ember, and then I saw this big mob and was like, no, I'm fine.
Yeah, just this roiling, like almost tornado-esque swirl of spirits. Yeah. Okay. Luckily, it's their turn. Ember, can you roll? Can you roll a D8 for me?
He is not helpful.
An 8? Cool. 8s were going to be you for the double up. Okay. The shadows.
Stop rolling really good on these dice.
The shadows swirl towards you as many
It's
hands
me and dice. I don't know what you want here.
Many hands reach out to try to grasp hold of you. Your AC is currently
22.
22. Okay.
Yeah. I do the
Okay.
math.
It looks like 2 of these are gonna hit you.
I would love to have the ability to do anything about this.
I'll Silvery Barbs one of those.
But
Okay.
that's
I'll give you the one that has more damage on it. We'll re-roll again. That's a miss. Okay. Okay. And who gets the advantage?
Ember Prime.
Ember Prime. Okay. Okay. One attack from this swarm gets you for 9 necrotic damage. And these are shadows. So I'll need you to roll a d4 as it reduces your strength score a little bit.
is there not a save against that, or is this different?
It is not a save. If it hits you, this occurs.
Okay, great.
Okay. 2.
Yeah. Guess who can't wear their armor anymore?
Doesn't it just slow you down?
Yeah.
I mean,
sure
obviously
does.
that's a problem, but you're not immobilized, right?
Let
Yeah,
me
what-
look
what
at the
does that do?
table.
Yeah, you look that up for us, please.
I think it just reduces your speed by
Your
10
speed is
feet.
reduced by 10 feet.
Okay. Not so bad. Okay. This little ghost commander comes over. They launch long. Actually, they.
Wow, -2. There we go.
They'll actually spend their turn just moving. They're just walking with a sword out. Everything about them is just ethereal in nature, very wispy. Okay. Excellent. Ember and Cal, you can hear like a low rumbling off to the right. Very, very low. Rue.
Familiar Birkin.
um, okay. Okay, none of you see this, but Cal and Ember, you certainly hear it. You hear Rue saying, well, looks like the deal's off, Amawan. Your friends betrayed you. You can carry that one into the next life. Or maybe I'll raise you and you can carry it into this one. You hear the sound of Rue casting a spell, and you can hear the telltale sound of like skin and bone being sliced and attacked. Oh my god, he crit. Okay. Yeah, you actually don't even see these guys here. Okay, incredible. Zal and Firm and Rainier, you also hear a very low rumbling in the distance, coming far to the west here.
I'm not good at my cardinal directions. Is that left or right?
Yeah, it's in the ping. It's in that direction from you.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I always get them confused as well. Do not feel bad. Do not feel bad. Okay, hell yeah. Excellent. There's no horse, but a giant skeletal knight wielding an enormous rusty sword turns upon you, Rainier, and raises it and tries to bring it down upon you.
Okay.
A 13, which is gonna miss.
All right.
A 21.
I'll use my blood curse of the eyeless.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I won't. We'll see what happens. Hit
Okay.
me.
Okay. It hits you with this sword, and you take 16 necrotic damage.
I take 8 necrotic, baby.
You are still affected by the secondary effect, which isn't so bad. You can't regain hit points until the start of this knight's next turn.
Okay.
Not so bad. And the second one,
Yeah, a little chill touch.
Yeah, a little chill touch kind of effect. The third strike with the sword is another 13. Let me just make sure it reaches 5. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely has to move up to get you. Okay, Firm.
Can I be a T-Rex? I'm gonna be a T-Rex. I'm gonna polymorph myself.
You sure can. Let me give you permission on the T-Rex thing. Dawson, ownership. Okay. Under the wild, you should now see the wild shape polymorph folder under and then there's a T-Rex at the bottom.
Let me put the health there first, real quick, so I don't show up dead. All right, and then do I just drag him out here?
You just drag and move. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna gonna just give you the invisibility condition, so your token is not there. Even more than that, I don't want to forget where you are. I'm gonna mark here. Think I've done it. It's just underneath all of you. Yes. Okay. Cool. I just moved you off to the side so your token doesn't get like affected by things.
Got it. And then with this, because he's large or huge?
Yeah,
I can
huge.
step over Rainier, not like crushing Rainier, but I can tower over.
Yeah, you can be in Rainier's space. Yeah. Though it
Yeah.
is your action to become this thing, so you don't have any unless it has bonus actions. There's nothing else for you to do.
Do not think so. Do
Yeah,
not.
it's just bite and tail. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Incredible. Do you have a roar for us? A big dino roar?
I do not know. I do not know. Not happening. You will never catch that.
Okay, okay. You know, we try. We try. Okay, these cultists are all shoved onto the other side of the wall. Okay. Um okay.
They can hit it.
They can hit it. How many are gonna try to hit it with their
Has
dumb
AC 15 and 30 hit points.
their dumb
They-
daggers?
30 hit points
They-
per inch of thickness. So
They've also got a new friend on that side of the wall with them.
Yeah.
That is actually very very true. Let me see what
I got you firm. Hold on.
per inch of thickness.
Nice, Ted.
it's 3 inches thick currently, so it's got some hit points.
Okay, cool. They will. Mm-hmm. Okay. That one does that. You hear some spell casting going on behind the wall. Please. Okay. Cool. And okay, some of them okay, this guy's definitely trying to move and he's gonna try and get some climbing on. This one is gonna try to climb the wall, and a couple others are gonna try to stab it. And actually, one is gonna try to stab it, and these two are gonna run towards Mr. Barnaby.
It's got an AC of 15 and 30 hit points per inch of thickness, which is 3.
I'm be honest, if they can't hit a wall that's not fighting back or moving, they're trash.
I mean,
Well, it's more about like it's a
yeah,
durable
it's
stone.
just a tough wall.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
big tough wall. Okay, Cal. Barnaby gets hurt for 3 non-magical slashing.
So that's 1.
There you go.
A tickle.
Okay, stabbing the wall ineffectually.
Barnaby has a target.
First target has been acquired.
Not enough to climb the main wall. And going over this side one. Yeah, they're not making it. Okay.
Actually, let me just be clear. I'm assuming that slashing damage isn't magical.
Yeah, non-magical. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, they're just cultists.
Mhm.
There's nothing really going on with them. Okay, Ember Prime.
Okay, I do not like that there are all sorts of undead creatures and shadows swirling around me. So, as much as I kind of have other stuff to do, we will go ahead and channel divinity to turn undead.
Okay.
Why does that say DC 17? It
I don't know.
should be.
What's your
Oh,
DC?
that's right. It is
cost
DC
going up.
17.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As you raise the turn dead ability towards them, you see that ethereal looking specter person. Actually, I haven't showed you them. They're all real weird looking.
Oh, it's a person thing.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 2 of them on the field. You see
It's still only
they
at 30 range, so I will not get this one in this ability.
Yeah. They raise sorry, their mouth opens and like a banshee wail comes out of it. And they give use their ability Turning Defiance, which gives advantage on turn effects.
For them or for the shadows as well?
Any
that I
undead
can
within
tell.
30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wisdom save. Okay, the ghost hit 17 with the advantage. Oh, I'm sorry. This ability will not affect the ghosts. It will affect that ethereal creature, though. The ghost will fail this in that case. And it's CR what and below dies?
1.
Okay. Kaboom! Incinerated.
Oh, it's a horde of littles, isn't it?
Yeah, Horde of
Yeah.
Littles. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
they don't have a lot of HP. They're easy to
Uh-huh.
hit. It's just like a bunch of them in there. Okay, but this person does have to. They have advantage from their own feature. Wisdom. Okay, they do pass.
Okay. I will pull out a dagger, I guess, and hold on, Grail, I'm gonna cut you free in a second.
I'll let you do it for a bonus action if you want.
Sweet. I don't really have a bonus action, so
Okay.
here you go.
Rael is freed. He looks up to you and says, "We're in a lot of trouble."
This is like what, Thursday?
Okay, he will get added to the initiative.
I will hand him the dagger and tell him to go just start cutting people free,
Okay.
or do whatever. You know, you're an adventurer now. I'm not your. Oh, too soon. Too soon.
Yeah, I mean he'll take your dagger if you're handing it to him.
Yeah. I will. I will hand it to him.
Okay, cool. Any movement?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Okay, Ragnarok.
Gonna try and continue to cut this bitch down.
Get that bitch.
Alright. And she used reaction, so hopefully no psychic damage.
Definitely hits. Yeah, and they don't they don't have their reaction. Okay, still concentrating for no reason, but go on.
Sorry, one sec. Had a weird pop up. Sorry, my computer is so fucking slow.
No, you're okay. Oh yeah, they hate that. Okay. Fail to save, spell disappears. They are looking ragged.
Good. And then that removes the exhaustion from everybody, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah, spell
Yes.
ends and exhaustion goes away.
That's what I was hoping
If only.
for.
Still not dead, huh?
So close. Oh, whoops.
I give these things.
that's right, shit.
I give this chick props for surviving 2 full turns against Ragnarok.
Especially because he's rolling like almost
Yeah.
max damage.
Yeah.
Alright, and I'm about to
Hella
make
brought down.
stupid choice. How many attack was that? 2 or 3?
Who's
No idea.
three?
That was 3. That was
yeah.
3. Alright, cool. I'm gonna use all my movement to do something dumb and leave the group. Want to go too far because then that guy gets an attack of opportunity. So I will run right there. Bonus action to shift. Shift, there it is. And then take this bitch out, hopefully. Well, obviously not in the first go, but
Yeah. Okay. Don't forget you gain some temp HP.
I sure do. I'll look
yeah.
that up in a second.
Yep.
Also, maybe since you went that far, you have your shield still.
I
Yeah.
do, but perhaps I should save it.
There.
Actually, you know what?
I mean,
Uh,
I was just saying it.
we're in a race at this point.
yeah. Trying to get rid of that counter spell.
Yo.
Oh, that hurts.
Mm.
But at the same time, what was that, a 3? I'm gonna reroll that 3 to see if I get better.
Oh no.
What? Oh, I see. Space is required.
Okay. No
Mm, well,
change.
yeah.
I believe the temp HP from the shield is more than the shifting.
Oh
so
yeah, how about that?
yeah, you'll get 8 temp HP from the necrotic.
Yeah, that was the worst that shield has ever done in my life.
Yeah, well, a couple ones in there. Yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay, incredible. Okay. This spirit commander here, they float forward swiftly to slice out at the T-Rex's legs. A 24 to hit for 8 slashing. And you'll need to make a DC 10 con save for
As
concentration.
the T-Rex, correct?
As
Use
the
T-Rexes,
T-Rex.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. They do okay. A 19 to hit for 12 slashing, and then another DC 10.
Math. 116.
Okay. And then okay, bonus action for Martial Fury to make 1 weapon attack. Let me roll their attack. Another 24 to hit for 8 slashing. And you take an additional 3 necrotic, so it will be 11 damage total.
5 and
Okay. You see that as they make that attack, that like extra attack, they have opened up their defenses, and attack rolls against that creature have advantage until the start of its next turn.
nice.
Okay,
T-Rex pissed off.
Rainier, the giant T-Rex, is over top of you. The skeleton is trying to swing around, and you have this ethereal knight nearby.
Yeah. Let's make things worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
You
I
have
don't need to
advantage.
do that. You know
You
what?
do have
I'm actually
advantage on
gonna
this
say
thing.
that. Oh, yay.
Yeah, the ghost guy, you have advantage.
Yes, yeah.
Look 'em up.
Ha!
Look 'em
yeah.
up.
Okay, big hit.
Do I have advantage with the second attack or just the first?
You have it. This creature is like reckless attack. Yeah, it's like a
Gotcha,
reckless
gotcha.
attack. Yeah.
Ah!
Close.
Ah!
Oh, that's so
Oh.
close.
Ah!
Oh.
Oh.
God.
Oh, big chunks coming out of this thing.
Is this
Okay.
thing vulnerable to radiant?
They are not.
Aha.
I think that's all I've got since the witch is dead. Yep.
Okay. Incredible.
Barnaby, go to town.
Barnaby. Okay. Cal. What's Barnaby gonna do?
And Barnaby has lost sight of Bergen and Rue. Is that correct?
Oh, sorry. No, he's on that side of the wall. So.
Oh,
He
yeah,
sees
awesome.
them, yeah.
I mean, the target I sent him over for was Bergen to repay that bill.
Yeah.
So that is going to be his target.
God, his sight lines from having like the devil sight
Mhm.
is just enormous.
And I don't know what is it. Just one attack for him? I choose which one of these things.
Attack.
It says multi-attack at the
Yeah.
bottom. He makes 3 melee attacks,
Oh.
tail, 2 claws, or can hurl flame twice.
Yeah.
Oh my.
He gets his little stinger tail. Making me nostalgic.
I feel like even the claw got an upgrade on the
Yeah,
picture.
everything
It did.
increased.
It
Yeah.
did.
Hook him up.
Does this shit count as magical?
It's a good question. I don't-
Natural weapons
devil.
are weird that way. A lot of things
Yeah.
don't.
No, because he doesn't have the magical weapons property, like magical attack property. Yeah, it'll say specifically about it.
All right, that's Barnaby just ripping into my friend.
Okay, hell yeah. I love it. I love it. You know, wait, what's part of me? Hey, I never liked you, okay? I will say it right up front. I hope you, when this is over, I'm going to put you back in acid.
Damn.
How could you not like this guy?
Okay, Bird.
Just look past the Barb Devil part.
Okay. Cal, you don't see this, but Barnaby does,
Mhm.
as Bergren's form regenerates slightly.
Mhm.
They're made for each other.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm sorry. Ember, you would have affected Bergren, but he is immune to the turning effect.
Oh, that's fine.
I just noticed. I was like, oh, he has a thing about turning. He's undead. That's right. Okay, cool. Is this Oh yeah. Okay. Man, Bergren's got to get out from this wall. Is the real fucking problem here. He's gonna try to climb up and over this fucking thing. He's got to get to you. That is enough to make a climb. Bergren can take a swipe if he wants to. I'm sorry, I said
Barnaby.
Bergren, but Barnaby, yeah.
Yeah, Barnaby's definitely gonna. So-
15, yeah, that hits.
All right.
12, okay. Just took away his healing. Okay. Hell yeah. You see Bergren gets to the top of the wall and just chucks himself over the edge of it, makes his final one step, and then brings these fists down towards you, Cal. Okay. First is a miss for sure.
Mhm.
The second looks like it's gonna hit you.
Okay.
It's a 20.
Yeah, I've
to
already
hit.
used my reaction, so.
Okay. It's a 20 to hit.
Mhm.
And because you are the target of his sworn vengeance, you take extra damage.
Mhm.
Does he want? You're escaping him is the real problem here. Yeah. He misses on the first attack. You see, it looks like he's going to crack you across the jaw, but instead he wraps his arm around you into to try to grapple you.
Okay.
The target can grapple. Okay, you are grappled on a successful hit from it, and then there's just an escape DC. Cool. He's got a hold of you, and he's just saying, "I'm gonna tear you apart, you fucking lizard." And that's his turn.
Racist,
this-
racist. The man's a racist.
Okay. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, okay. Ragnarok. This person in front of you begins to cast a spell. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me? The DC is 17.
Oh,
As they
geez.
cast a familiar spell that Cal uses quite frequently as they are attempting to vortex warp you.
Come on, 17.
Yo, easy.
Ah,
The-
perfect.
Resisting their casting, they look down at their hands and look at you, and you can see like their pupils widening in fear as they're like, "Oh no, 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 no!"
I just
Um,
smile and like slowly shake my head no.
You see, they turn and they just make a leap to just jump off the edge of the cliff a little here. So you can go ahead and strike them if should you choose.
Absolutely.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. After seeing what I did to that other one.
18,
Oh,
yeah, definitely hits.
oh, tight. Let me look up Savage Attacker real quick. Once per turn, so I can re-roll that.
You can reroll. It.
Oh, come on,
That's
Savage
the second.
Attacker.
Okay. Okay, hell yeah.
You and
they,
Max get hit with that so often.
they run and just jump off the edge. They don't have feather fall, so they just fall. Okay, they take some falling damage, land prone. I mean, that's their turn.
Mhm.
They've done it. Okay, hell yeah. You see a shadow loom over top of you as the zombie raises its fists heavy in the sky. They kind of bring them together and bring it down 2 fists at once at you. That's a nat 1 and then a 15. It just okay, Zol.
You said I heard something to my left.
It's not close, but you hear something like a rumble. Is the if you'd like to make a perception check
I don't want
to try.
use my action for that.
Yeah.
Action to drink a potion, right?
Action to drink a potion. Yeah.
Okay. I will drink a greater.
Where are you?
He's so
Which
far. I can barely see with my vision.
Yeah, they're way out there. Oh, I did forget initiative 20. Cal, can you roll 1d4 for me?
Certainly.
4.
actually fuck that. I'm drinking my superior.
It's ghosts again. Be alive. Okay, but they will appear somewhere different.
The hostages do they have turns or
I mean, they're all tied up, right, except for Ryal, so they're not currently in initiative. I mean, they could get up and run.
okay, I'm rolling my greater healing potion.
Jeez.
I like that.
Move from Max.
That's pretty
Bardic
good.
inspiration to I think. T-Rex. Yeah.
Stop.
I will I can't see over the wall from here, right?
Correct.
Okay, I will stay here just so I can keep some sight lines. But that'll be my turn.
Okay. Incredible. The Archon. Oh, the Archon's down here now. Okay. 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 That okay, that's an interesting one. He begins to cast a spell towards Bergren, and this fucker on the ground is that other wizard. They're way too far away to do anything about it. Okay. Archon casts. Let me double check this. Okay, it will affect undead. The Archon casts Flesh to Stone on Bergren.
Shit.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
please let this work. Please let this work.
Okay, Bergen's body is made of flesh now. He's not dissolved. He has a new body. Okay, con save. He has does no magical ability and no like form saving ability. Okay. That's an 18. What is the Archon save? The Archon's DC is 16. Bergren survives. The Archon moves a little bit to get a better view of. Actually, he was here.
I'd like to cast Silvery Barbs.
Okay.
I don't actually have it. I would just
Oh,
like to.
okay. I was like, oh, sure. Silver barbs. Everyone uses it now. Okay. The Archon.
Look, I liked what Cal was doing with the space. I needed to get a piece of it.
The Archon begins moving
I
up
wanted
the
that to work
stairs.
so bad.
To try to see like what's happening up top, because he knows like there's a lot happening there, and this wall is doing a lot of work right now. Okay, Cal, your turn.
Oh, Bergen, you're so clingy. And I will Misty Step. I would Misty Step out of the grapple.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Hold on. There we go. And I'm actually just going to. It's not letting me move for some reason. Maybe it's because I'm grappled, but that's all right.
Yeah, you're not grappled. It looks like you have the targeting
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
thing on. Yeah.
But I'm actually just going to go right here
Oh.
because in another Hail Mary, actually, let me change that. I'm going to go right here because I don't want to. I don't want to spray this all over the wall. I just want to spray it all over Bergen.
Okay.
I mean, the wall is technically rooted. I would be fascinated though.
Right. Don't want to risk it. And I don't know if Bergen. I mean, object has a very specific meaning, so I don't know if it's even going to work. But
Yeah,
Cal doesn't know this shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, you understand how this thing works, right? And it very specifically says object, not like creature, right? So you would know this would not affect a creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I will. I'll just Misty Step myself over here, and I will target Bergen with some glitter bombs.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
All right. Do you want to move him with your glitter bombs?
I do. 10 feet back each time. So here and then here.
Okay. Excellent. He hates it. You're pushing him farther away from you. He hates it. Okay. Anything else?
I might take a step further back towards the Archon. I think that'll be it, though.
Cool. Okay. Ghost.
Logical tyranny.
Ghost slides its way up to you, Ember, smoothly, raises its sword, and begins slicing at you with this like ethereal long sword.
I'm gonna blood curse the eyeless on him, and
You actually don't have line of sight because of this wall here.
okay.
Is
Oh
10
yeah, also
foot
it's too
tall.
far. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oy.
Okay. It's 25 to hit
That'll hit.
for 8 slashing.
Is this magic?
It is not magical damage.
So only 5 slashing.
Yeah, I know it sounds like it probably should be, but it's not. And then a miss. It'll use its bonus action Martial Flurry to try to get one more attack at you. 19?
Will miss.
Okay. This one is also like reckless attack. All attacks have advantage on it until its next turn. Okay, Rael. Okay. I'll allow him to cut people free like I allowed you for bonus action, so he'll take a disengage, run over, and then slice the bond of this guy here. Okay. That is Rael's turn. Okay. You hear Rael, Ember, you see Rael, turn to you and say, "There's something moving far to the east. I don't know what it is." And you can, again, hear that same kind of low rumble. Okay, Mr. Huru. Let me mark him as invisible. Excellent. Okay. You hear Rue from the other side of the wall say, "Quit stabbing that fucking rock. Kill that demon over there." And then he will... we can only do that on movement. Interesting. Okay. His special movement can only be done as a legendary. Okay. He's got to try to climb this fucking wall.
20 feet, baby.
Okay.
Build it thin, build it tall.
Okay. Oh, that's extremely good from him. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Oh look! Suddenly now we can climb vertical surfaces.
I don't have a good response to that. I just don't. It's too good. It's too
Ragnarok
good.
says, what, like it's hard?
Okay, scales the top, drops down.
Be nice. He really got shafted last time.
Look of the game.
That's good. That's good. It's nice to keep a sense of humor in the face of your defeat and death. Okay.
T-Rex still tries
Oh,
something.
this is fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You see, you see there's a glowing aura about him, that you recognize, Ember, as a shield of faith protection. And he begins to cast a spell.
I'm legally blind.
I guess only the Archmage would be able to do anything about it.
Yeah, let's. Oh, he's certainly within range. Excellent. Yeah, the Archon will counterspell, which will fizzle whatever Rue was attempting to do. He looks over at the Archmage, and you can see he says, "Well, that's a neat fucking trick. I gotta remember you." And he begins to cast a second spell. But there's no one in range with a counter spell for him. As you see this like energy buckler appear on one of his arms. And that is actually Rue's turn. Okay. Zal and Rainier and Firm the Dinosaur. You all again hear a very low rumbling coming from the west.
Do it, do.
Okay, and the Skeletal Knight. Yeah, he's going after the big fucking monster for sure. Nat 1.
Mhm.
23 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for 18 necrotic.
1 second. 5 and then 10 is 90. 87. Math.
And it's still DC 10 con save, I think.
No.
You have a bardic inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
You also might have your own inspirations, but
No, I do not. I have none. I
Well,
don't ever
that'll
do those
do.
things.
That'll do. Okay. The final blade. 12.
13. You need a
Okay.
13.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. It is the Dino's turn.
Dinosaur go rar. So he's going to circle it. You know, like when they circle prey, and as he walks by this, whatchamacallit fucker. I don't know what he's called.
Yeah.
Nope, not myself. Not myself. That one. Tail swipe that one.
you have advantage on that one.
You do.
Man.
I mean, a 22 definitely hits.
For 22.
22 for 22. Okay. Oh my god, that's huge.
And then I don't know. I mean, I'm too damn big, so I'm not really sure. I'm trying to move. It's hard to pick position this one. So I
Yeah.
get advantage off of this since Rainier's on the other side of
We don't
Skeleton
do
Boy.
we don't do flanking.
Okay.
Also, that's a wall. The wall's only 10 foot, so you could actually be in that space.
And then he would just go over the top of this thing and try to bite from head down.
Sure. Uh, 18 just hits. Oh my god. Okay. It's huge.
And it is not a medium size, correct? It's a large.
Yeah, not medium.
Got it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I mean, that's huge. That's that none of them like that. Okay, all these little guys. Can this guy continue climbing the Nope, he can't get over the normal wall. And then everyone else just runs to try to deal with the devil. Okay. What's Bergen? I'm sorry. What's Barnaby's AC right now?
17.
17. Miss. One hit for 7.
So
And
that's
none-
3.
And another hit for 6.
2. Okay.
Actually, minus the last one,
Okay.
because I can't actually all get to him physically. They'll begin to circle.
Oh, they're making Barnaby mad.
Okay, Ember Prime.
Remind me again, what is Rue wearing / carrying?
Rue, you see, he has no armor,
Okay.
on. He has, he has like a basic looking pouches that would contain, something. But he doesn't have like a backpack or anything. Um, he also doesn't appear to have a traditional focus that you can identify.
Okay, and it's not carrying a weapon that I can see.
He is. I'm sorry. No, he's not. No, I'm sorry. He is not currently carrying a weapon. You do
Okay.
not currently see a weapon.
Oh boy.
I mean, he does have whatever that thing is that materialized on his arm, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has like a little. It's a force
Yeah.
buckler. It's a little
Okay.
energy shield.
That does not help me a whole ton right now. I am going to, as my action, I will go ahead and dodge because I have nowhere I can really get to. But man, do I not want to get my ass beat anymore. So I will dodge, and as a bonus action, I will summon a spiritual weapon. Probably should beat on Rue, but I really just want this ghost thing dead. You know what? I can put it right next to both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere. Spiritual weapon. Right there. And then it will attack. Who do I want you to attack? Okay, so there's a giant dead thing, so I cannot target the ghost, so I'm going to target Rue.
Oh, I'll just move it.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I only kept it so I can know like you defeated this enemy.
We're still swinging on Jerkface. Not at disadvantage. Yeah, that's a nat one. So
No.
I don't know how the fuck I'm still targeting myself. That is just. Anyway, that's my turn.
Okay. Ragnarok.
You ever? Oh, yeah, I'm not muted. You ever seen like a scary ghost crawl down a wall?
Yeah.
That's what's happening. So I'm gonna take that attack of opportunity and as menacingly as possible run down this wall.
Okay. Ooh, that's a 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. That's 19 damage total, 6 of which is bludgeoning.
Okay.
The rest is necrotic.
Yep. Tight. And now I'm going for her. And just tell her that you can't run away from me. You'll fade a seal.
They're prone. You have
Yep.
advantage.
So I'm not reckless. Boom. Oh, sorry, one sec.
Okay, that definitely hits. Believe they have their reaction. So they will use it to reflect agony towards you. It'll be a wisdom saving throw.
So I was clicking all the extra boxes.
No, you're fine.
Hey.
Okay. You take 7 psychic damage.
And this time I'll remember to take it from my temporary hit points.
Hell yeah.
And I am on top of her, just wailing.
Yeah, her hands are up trying to fend you off, and it's not working.
Come on, good hits.
Oh yeah, silenced. The screams silenced.
Hmm. I did not expect to kill her that quickly. I guess I'll go for. Oh wait, how much movement did it take to get down that wall?
It's 15 going down.
5, 10, 15, 20, 50, 50, 60, 70. Nice. I have just enough to get to Berggren.
Oh yeah, he sees you coming at the last moment.
Yeah, and then I'll just jump on him and take a big old bite out of him, hopefully. Oh, oops, I forgot to select him. If I can.
You can just roll the attack. I can.
Okay,
take care
cool.
of it. Yeah.
I get so much better when it tells me. This will be reckless. $19?
The 19 will hit, but I believe you have to choose reckless at the beginning of your
Oh,
like
do you?
first attack.
Oh, okay. I can look it up on.
I think you. I don't know if that's because I think it's just you often do because there's really often no point to like do it on your last one.
You do. You have to decide before your first attack.
Yeah, when you
Okay.
make your
Okay.
first attack, you
Should I
decide.
just re-roll that then as a flat?
Well, you see, you roll a 5 and a 10, so the 5 is the first roll, right? Between the two. So what your
Okay.
modifier is 9.
Oh, okay. That
So
one hit.
that's 14. That hits. So it's
That
you're still
hit?
hitting. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Mhm. And big old bite. Let's make that a bigger bite, hopefully. There we
It's
go.
nice to have friends, Berggren. You should try it.
Ooh,
There we
max
go.
dam-
5
max
more.
damage. Okay. You see Berggren is just like reaching backwards, trying to like grab hold of Ragnarok's form. But you are much larger than him. Okay. Incredible. Okay, Flowery Corm. Flowery Corm will call to honor. You see them raise their ethereal sword and let out a battle cry. Um, it will gain advantage on its attack rolls. This is towards the big dinosaur. That's 16 to hit for 9 slashing.
It hits.
Oh, I'm sorry. That does not hit. It's its action to do this, so it can attack you. My apologies. But it Firm, can you roll a d4 for me?
Ooh. 2.
2, okay. Uh 2 plus 1 sword wraiths appear from its call to arms.
Okay. Alright.
Within 30 feet of it, that's 10 feet and don't they? Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Excellent. Actually, it'll put them all one up top and then 2, right? 30 feet. Yeah. These 2 down here. Excellent. They go immediately after the sword wraith. Okay, the first one is attacking Rainier. That's a miss. It will use its bonus action Martial Flurry. That's a 23 to hit for 6 slashing.
Oh, this is on me.
Got
I'm
it.
sorry.
No, this is Rainier.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it also is reckless at this point.
Okay.
These two rush down. One attack at Cal, 19 for 10 slashing.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, and then Martial Fury for another attack, which will miss, but it is reckless. And then towards the Archon. That definitely hits the Archon. Martial Fury with a nat 1, and it is reckless as well. Okay, the Archon's barrier falters but holds. Okay, incredible. And you see the ghost kind of glide over towards you, Rainier, sword at the ready. These spirits, their movement is not great. They can float down to Mr. Ragnarok, though. Your AC is what currently?
23.
Ragnarok? 23? They got a 21. It's like one of the best rolls they can get.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a 24, though. Holy.
Silvery
Not yet.
barbs.
Yeah, you son of a bitch. Okay, that's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. Okay, that's one attack, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the swarm of shadows unable to grasp hold.
Rainier, you will have the advantage from that.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. This guard, boy, like these boys, like their weapons are taken from them. Where would their weapons be? I'm gonna roll D8 where their weapons would be. 1, 8. Okay, their weapons are stashed in the rubble here. This guy takes the dagger from Rael and then moves to free the other dude. Is his go. Okay. Rainier.
Okay. That you're targeting the Spectre Captain. Where did my character sheet go? Oh, okay. Hey.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, and then again. And this one's still in the reckless, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
I'm so rooting for that 20. I'm just
I-
rooting.
I'd love to see it. We saw it once in the very beginning of the game and never again.
Okay. Huge damage. This thing, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look
Okay.
good at all.
No, my bonus action here is no good. That'll be it for me.
Okay. Incredible. Barnaby.
Yeah. Barnaby is just going to start tearing into these things around him.
Okay. Yeah, dead.
All right.
God damn.
On to the next one.
Welcoming. I'm not even gonna try to say that last name.
Oh, miss.
You get over here.
Definitely hits. Dead. Okay.
All right, that is it from my man Barnaby. You're next.
Excellent. Okay. Bergron. Okay. He heals a little. Okay. No. Okay. Does he have the movement? He does. Okay, Ragnarok, you see Bergren like slams the back of his head into yours and then makes a dash away from you.
Yeah, there it goes.
Do the dash on.
Is it hit?
At Bergren?
18?
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, good chunk. Hell yeah. All right. Blood splashing on the ground. Bergman rushes towards, jumps in the air with a fist raised to bring it crashing down at you, Cal.
Mm-hmm.
The 10 to hit?
Well, yeah, we'll not do it.
That's a nat 20.
That will do it.
Okay. He does extra damage against the target that he's sworn vengeance again. He racks you against your jaw, and you feel bones break, and you take 45 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Golly.
He sees the huge damage he's inflicted onto you, and he looks at you and says, I'm not. Sorry, that's not the him. He says, I ain't leaving here till one of us is dead. And I've already died. Oh, big Zombo. Ooh, how fast is this guy?
Catch me if you can, Copper.
This
Can I
zombie.
point out that Cal has died before before this guy had?
So we're both pros. This big zombie Ragnarok just walks to the edge and just falls down towards you. Okay, it is going to fall and hit the ground, but it will try to make an attack on you. It'll fall. Oh, hang on. It's gonna take a little bludgeoning. Okay. It is prone and then is trying to like slam your ankles, so it will have disadvantage. Dang it. It was a 26, and now it misses. Okay, both attacks miss as this hulking form is proned on the ground. Okay, Zol.
Oh, okay. I will run up to here. I'm going to reach out, grab Rainier, and say, "We're moving!" And I'm going to cast Dimension Door. I think I'm going to put us... Over here, we still have line of sight, right?
You'd have to be like a little close to the edge, to like shoot down at things. But yeah, I mean you're real close.
Yeah,
though.
but if I put Rainier like next to me, he's looking out over the edge.
Oh yeah,
basically, right?
yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm doing that. Rainier
Okay.
is 5 feet right next to me.
Okay.
What was my movement speed? Okay. I'm let's see, how far away am I? I will throw Bardic Inspiration at Ragnarok. So action bonus down to 3.
Okay. In.
And I'm gonna use the rest of my movement speed. Well, actually, no. I'll stay here so I could see or I'll move up next to Rainier so I could see everything down there.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, very good. Ooh, the Archon. Okay. The Archon shouts and says Ragnarok, I think it was. Sorry about this, but I think you'll be all right. You seem sturdy.
Oh no.
They detonate a fireball.
I
to try
fucking
to-
knew it.
Well,
You got it, baby girl. You got advantage.
You
yeah, I
got
gave you
it.
Bardic Inspiration.
True. Yeah.
Everybody.
Here we go.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
Well, fuck yeah.
I don't know why it took that long to get it.
It's
Okay.
nothing. It's
Yeah,
nothing.
boy.
It's nothing. It's
Negative
nothing. You got it. You
88.
got it.
Nothing.
But no, the
Negative
spiritual weapon, a
88.
minus 88.
Oh no!
I just rolled because it was there.
This reminds me of Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
I just don't even understand.
Many
that
times have I
number.
AoE'd a spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, everything got real messed up. Everything got real messed up by it. Okay, cool. Right, took. Oh, okay. It didn't exactly do all the damage.
One of them was
Okay,
prone,
the
that's
ghosts.
helpful.
Yeah, the ghosts are fucking dead.
Mm.
The zombie, big zombo got dead. The wizard was already dead. You're fine. And the ghost in front of Ember is not resistant, and it got injured greatly by that. Okay, incredible. He doesn't move because there's some guy right behind him. Cal.
Sorry, what was the damage?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 31 cut in half, so 15.
Barnaby, help! Ragnarok, Ember, everyone help! And I will cast I will cast Vortex Warp on Ember Prime and put her right next to me.
Yes.
Okay, Ember Prime, you allow for it?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. You want right in front of you or
Right there.
right there? Okay, there you go.
And that's it for me.
Okay. Who's... Oh. Okay. This ghost, seeing its prey disappeared, looks up at Rue and then just turns towards Ryo and begins slicing away. That misses the boy.
Thank God.
That does not miss the boy. Temp HP lasts till long rests.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unless it says otherwise, it lasts till your next long or short rest.
Yeah, when were you with Rael? Because he has temp HP. You've slept. He didn't go adventuring with you. That was like before you got to the city, I guess. Zal, did
I
you
mean,
give
we've been
him?
going all one day, right?
Yeah, Zal, did you give him temp HP at the beginning of this day by chance?
If so, I wasn't there for that session, but that was the SOP. At that point, I don't know if I would have known if he was going into the temple with us. So I probably would have because I didn't give it to Ragnarok
Okay,
But,
I
but
will.
but you gave it to the Archon, I think, when we went in.
when we were in there for a short rest.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
for the end of the long rest, it would have been Rael because at the time I think I would have assumed Rael was going into the temple with us
Yeah, let's.
or like
I,
doing the day's adventure with us.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say that he was given it because you were giving it to him.
Yeah, I wasn't technically there for that one, but that was kind of my standard operating procedure every day.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that's 2 attacks. The last one, Missy. Wait, no, that's not an attack. That's damage. Okay, the last one does hit for. Ooh, that's actually pretty spicy for the boy. He casts shield and doesn't help him. Okay. His temp HP is gone, but he is alive.
Oh my god, Blade Song, kiddo! Get out of there!
He doesn't have that.
Ah.
Okay. He takes a disengage action, and then fucking books it. You know what I mean? Fucking books it. Okay. Okay, Rue. All right. You see, Rue looks at these 2 guards and says, "Oh, stay right there. I'll be back for you in a second." He steps around to get a view on things here. Okay, excellent. You see, he raises a hand towards you, Ember, Cal, and the Archon, and some energy builds up as he begins to cast a spell. The Archon has his reaction. Okay, the Archon will counterspell, which will foil what Rue was doing.
God bless.
I have to always understand how his stuff works. Okay, cool. Excellent. He chuckles a bit. He's buffeted a bit by this unraveling, chuckles a bit, re-raises his hand, and begins to cast a second spell, which will not be countered.
Can I drop my concentration and use my counter spell?
Technically,
Is that a good idea?
You
I mean, you're
can
next
do
to
that.
familiar Birkin.
Yeah, you
He's gonna
can
smack
do
the
that.
shit out of you.
Yeah. Free action to drop concentration. You'll have your reaction.
Oh yeah, no. I need to, but I can't do it. I won't survive the next hit. So sorry.
Okay.
I didn't even think about that. I forgot it was his turn next. Thought it was Firm's turn next.
Okay, cool. You see flame erupt from his hand as a firebolt races across and goes to impact you, Cal.
Mhm.
That's a 15 to hit. That is not gonna do it.
That will not do it.
As it slams into the stone wall behind, he laughs a bit and says, "Don't worry. I'll get you next time." Okay, big skeleton strikes
Big
the
skelly boy.
big skelly. 14 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, there's a lot of damage. This is 21 necrotic damage.
Oh, wrong sheet.
So
Almost did it to
11
myself.
is the save you need.
Uh,
Or I don't remember if it's rounded up.
21. You said
Yeah, 21 damage.
66. Okay. I couldn't do math. All right. Oh, and then save.
I think it's half damage. I don't think it rounds up. You make this save. You make this save. We'll just call it 10 anyway. Okay, second one, 13.
That is my AC.
Okay, that's 16 necrotic. Another DC 10. Okay. And then 14 for another 16 necrotic, DC 10.
For another 16, you said.
Yeah, 16 necrotic and another DC 10 saving throw. Easily done. Okay, it is your go.
As the dinosaur, I'm gonna risk it. I will take a step down to these stairs. So I don't know if that has its reaction.
Yep, both enemies do. 13 to hit for 12 necrotic.
You still have advantage on the blue guy.
Yup. You said 12 necrotic,
12 necrotic. That's another DC 10.
22.
I've got an inspiration you can use for that.
Oh, please. I just need to make it through these two. Thank you.
Okay. This guy, because he used his call to honor, has advantage on the attacks. Not a crit, but a hit for 8 slashing. And then another DC 10.
14. Cool.
Hey.
And I will drop my concentration on the T-Rex. I don't. Oh, it didn't delete.
Oh, you're fine. And then,
Put me here.
yep. Yeah, you can pick any of those spaces to be.
All right. And do the math on this. I would like to do Wall of Light. Shift? No, it's Alt. How do you do it? Like, yeah, there it goes.
Okay.
Nice.
Do you get
One
the,
of them has an advantage on one, so I'll roll another d20 right after I roll all of these.
Sure. Just hit the damage button.
Oh.
Because it's not an attack, right?
So damage. Well, they have to.
They have to make a saving throw. You're not attacking them, so you just hit the
Okay.
damage button.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Big.
And they can all be blinded. Yeah, the big guy succeeded though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the one down there also was affected by.
I
Okay,
love this
cool.
spell so much.
But the other three are blind, and then
Yeah.
Firm has 35, and I'm gonna tuck inside this fuck ass corner.
Okay, cool, excellent. Yeah, the blind is really bad for that. Excellent. Okay, these boys try to go after Barnaby. 1 hit for 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
1 hit for 3 damage. Oh, does this
Okay.
guy climb? Jesus Christ. Okay, he stops climbing and starts running backwards.
Amazing.
He cannot get over. It's like a 7 or 8 foot climb. He just can't fucking do it. I'm sorry. Miss Ember Prime.
Oh boy. All right, we got a couple of ghosts. We got Revenant Bergrin. We got Rue over there throwing shit. Ooh.
Ooh, actually, at the end of Firmstorm, Rue will use a legendary action. He's been behind the wall for so long, he hasn't really been doing them. Cool, he'll use a legendary action to cast a spell. He casts, you see another bolt of fire launch towards Cal. That's a miss again. Okay.
Okay, I don't like that. I need you to stop doing that. As a bonus action, I will move my spiritual weapon. Move my spirit. I'm on the range tool. That's why. Move my spiritual weapon over and have it attack Rue. It's got him targeted. It shows just Rue as a target.
Spiritual weapon
Okay, well,
dies.
technically that's an improvement over my nat 1. So, you know what? Give me 18 more rounds. I got a fucking crit going.
It'll do so great.
As my action. What are these things? These are those.
These are spectral ghosts. They're not. They look like the commander, but they're not as strong. They're weaker. They have a lesser form.
I did mean to ask, did any of them vulnerable to radiant?
These are not vulnerable to radiant. It's actually, even though they're undead, and it seems like vulnerability should be a thing for radiant. Very few undead actually are.
Oh, wow. Damn.
And I'm sorry, are they affected by I see markers on them, but there's so much going on. I have no idea what these are.
Yeah. One of them is blinded. The two down the bottom by you, you'd have advantage on any attacks made against them. And the one is blind, so you'd have advantage on that one as well. And then the two at the top are blinded.
Okay. Well, Cal is hurting. If I do this, when do they? When do they go? If I do this. All right, I'm just going to, since we're all dropping walls, I am going to drop a wall of fire around Rue.
Yeah.
Flame inward. I'm just dropping here. Display.
I love this.
A wall up to 20 feet in diameter. I would literally like it to be 15 feet. I want it to be the squares around him.
All right. How big is it when it's what's the radius?
It's either
when it's
a
circle?
wall of up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick, or a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
Okay. How big do you want the wall around him?
I'm thinking like a. You know what? I'll give him the whole 20 foot. I don't know how to
20 feet will begin to affect some other people, mostly the guards right now, like below him.
Oh no,
right?
I'm definitely keeping them out because I'm going to turn the heat in. I want to cook him like an oven.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the radius, right? Like if you make it 10-foot radius, some of them are in there at that point, right? So, like they're physically in the wall. If it's like 5 foot, it's only surrounding Rue.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
Slightly, yeah.
Okay, excellent. He needs to make a dex save. Well, what's the DC?
17.
17. Okay, that's a failure. He will choose to succeed.
Okay. Ugh, my damage roll also is
22 fire.
not great. So he'll
Cool.
take 11.
Okay, he has no resistance to anything like that.
And more importantly, the wall is opaque. He cannot see through it.
Hell yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that was my bonus action and my action.
Okay, incredible.
Nice. Hook 'em up.
Okay.
Really want to get over to Rael since I know there's something coming from that side, as he has said repeatedly, but
I think it's
Okay.
the other direction.
Both.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Ember, Rael will use a legendary action.
Rue or
to-
Rael?
Rue.
Sorry, Rue.
Hey, Rael,
Sorry,
up-
Rue.
upgrade.
Rael's huge. He's a
Doubled
boss
up.
now. Rael will use a legendary action to move and shift himself away from this place. But because he can't see, and it's how tall?
20 feet tall.
Okay, he's got to go into the air. Okay. All right, cool. He goes into the air diagonally 30 feet up and immediately falls 30 feet. Okay.
He like Misty stepped into
Yeah.
the air.
Yeah.
Enjoy your fall damage, I guess.
Yeah, lands, hits prone, just crack onto some rocks. Okay.
For a bird, you're pretty stupid.
Man, gravity has an unusual effect on this creature.
Brain cells too?
Oh, that might have been a mistake, but at least I'm out that fucking fire.
It's okay. We'll cook you again.
Is someone
Okay,
gonna fireball him
I
next?
was. You know what? I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna say. I'm done. It's
Okay. Let's get Ragnarok's turn here. See what you do.
Big Zombo is dead, right? He died by the fireball.
Big Zombie's not dead, but he is on the ground, singed very, very badly.
Okay. Then I'll attack him. Yes.
Hook 'em up.
Yeah, that's the plan. Ooh, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, damn it, I did it again. Nice.
Oh, I think it's been on drum music for fucking ever. I'm like, man, these drums are going. I'm looking down. I'm like, oh, for some reason it was set to loop. Cool.
Hey.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
these are big hits. It is not doing well at all.
It's still alive.
When you're only angry is because it's still living.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a mess. Okay.
That's okay. I got one more attack.
Oh, good.
Double threes though. Oh wait. I have Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, you've had it
Uh-huh.
for a
Let's roll
bit.
that real quick.
Okay. A 4 that hits.
Okay, cool. Boom.
Okay, for 13. Oh God. You've severed most of its neck, but there's a bit that's like just barely holding it together.
All right, let's get that last bit then. Where you at? There you are. right? Right.
Wait. I saw a 10. I mean, I know it's definitely going to
19.
hit.
It's 19.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
It was up. That's why. It's weird.
Yep, slaughtered.
Ah, thank God. All right, took out the guy who I do not resist. um, I will move up to this guy in case he tries to chase after Rael.
Okay.
Now that he knows he's got another guy on his tail.
Okay. Incredible. How do I do this for it? I can do okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Rule uses last legendary action as he's prone on the ground. How's his line of sight? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I want him to do this. Okay, cool. Cool. He attempts to shoot another bolt of fire at Mr. Cal. He is. I don't think prone affects ranged attacks, or is it all attacks? Prone. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Okay. 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 Cal, that is a 20 to hit.
Oh, came back at just the right time. Awesome. Yeah, 20 hits.
Okay. That's gonna be 19 fire damage.
Yeah, I'm dead. Or I'm down.
Down. Okay. 19 fire damage. And the attack explodes within 5 feet. Each creature within 5 feet except you and the target. Cool. I'll need Burger and Ember, the Archon, to make a dexterity saving throw. The DC is 17. Okay,
Wow.
Bergeron passes. The Archon passes. The Ghost passes. Okay. Explodes. Okay. Everybody passes. Okay. I don't think anything happens when that occurs. Or take half. No. Save or take half the damage. And you all save, so no additional damage to anybody else. Okay. Okay. That is his legendary action. Hang on a second. Okay. Okay, Cal, you are down. As you are going in and out of consciousness, you see a great smile on Bergren's face, but you hear a voice shouting out, "Hey, Cal, is that you?" And you see, standing above on the wall, having teleported on top of it, you see Bergren, not Bergren, sorry, you see Barnaby looking down at you, and as you meet his eyes, there's a deadly glare in them. "Cal, I thought this day never come." He jumps down on top of you and gets real close to your face. We've had a lot of good times together, haven't we? Maybe we can keep having some good times. And you see he reaches a hand that pierces into your chest and begins pulling at something inside you. And you all see as Barnaby is pulling the soul out of Cal right now. Cal, can you make a charisma saving throw?
This is through the wall of stone.
He is teleported to Cal.
Okay.
Yeah. Charisma saving throw.
Yo, big.
Yo. Okay, I was going to tell you the DC was 18. Your soul gets pulled back into your body as you will yourself to survive this. And a look of great disappointment falls over Barnaby's face. Damn it, Cal. Come on. You know I need this. I need this. And you see the coin appear and begin floating into the air in front of Barnaby and begin kind of spinning and glowing. No, not like this. Not like this. Give me your fucking soul. He tries to grab hold of it again and cannot. And you find that his form begins to bend, break, and is pulled into the coin as the coin itself shines with a flash and a smell of brimstone and disappears. Okay. That's where we're going to end this session as we're still in combat. And we will most certainly finish this up next session. Cal having avoided the curse of the coin